What's going on? Sean here. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the importance of small victories.
Nerf this!
It is a gorgeous day out here in Boston. The sun is shining and it's finally starting to get warmer. It's still early out, so I still got my jacket, but I'm sure I'll lose that a little bit later. I'm on my way into the city right now. I got some appointments I got to do. I got to do some paperwork, so I'm going to head in there now, and I'll catch up with you there. And so now that it's finally warm out, it's time to start vlogging again. My hand isn't freezing while I'm holding this camera. The drone won't freeze while it's up in the air, so let's get after it. So you might be saying to yourself, Sean, you're always talking about 10xing your goals and 10xing your life and having these big, long goals, but on this roller coaster that we call life, when you're going after these huge goals, you're gonna have ups and downs. And what small victories do for you, small wins, when you celebrate them, they're gonna keep you motivated, they're gonna keep you going, and they're gonna counteract those low points that you have. So small wins are definitely important to have, especially when you're at a low point in your life or at a low point on achieving that huge goal or trying to stay motivated in a down point when your goals seem too far out of reach. So I hope that makes sense. And there's a big asterisk to small goals that we're going to talk about when we get to the office. But I got to go get this paperwork done, so let's go. So one of the biggest asterisks, or really the nuance to celebrating small victories, is you have to celebrate proportionally. You can't celebrate disproportionately to that small victory. That being said, I took this from Andy Frisella because he really gave me the idea to do this video about small victories, because I differ from him a little bit. I think that you should celebrate some small wins, and I think that he would agree that you should too. However, I think this message was more for those who go overboard when celebrating those small victories, which is my whole point. You need to celebrate proportionally, meaning, let's just say you're on a diet, and you eat good the entire week, you exercise 5 or 6 times, and then it comes time to reward yourself after 1 week of diet and exercise. Okay, so instead of having an entire cheat day, why don't you cut it down to a cheat meal? Or instead of a cheat meal, why don't you have one thing that's borderline cheat? Don't have a 10,000 calorie challenge just because you ate well for 1 week. It just doesn't make sense. It's disproportionate from your progress. So right now he's in the middle of doing a 75 hard challenge, which is crazy to me. It's really amazing. It takes a lot of discipline. So if you want to check that out, I will link the podcast to his 75 hard. I'll also link the podcast to his Small Victories podcast, which basically he's saying the small victories are ruining the progress, However, I disagree with that. I think that you need to celebrate some small victories, but again, I do agree that you need to do them proportionally to the amount of success that you're having. So I hope all that makes sense. I gotta finish up this paperwork and I gotta head to an appointment, but I will catch up with you after that.
Time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out there somewhere, patient, waiting unaware. Feeling like your grip might slip too soon, but I'm running, chasing speed and gunning. right there all of a sudden.
All right, and we're back. Appointments went very, very well. But I just want to sum up this video right here. Small victories, very important. They're going to keep you motivated in those down times, and they're going to give you something to look forward, because it's hard having that long-term vision and keeping it consistently. So you definitely want to celebrate those small victories. However, with that being said, just to recap, you want to celebrate proportionately to those victories. You don't want to overdo it and ruin the progress that you made, or even worse, take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So celebrate those small victories proportionately. Again, my name is Sean. Each and every video I do try to make you the best version of you. If you are finding my channel for the first time, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. You turn on post notifications, because I do release videos every Monday to get your week going and every Friday to get your weekend started. I also do release bonus videos at random, and you don't want to miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Signing off. Check you next time.
I feel your heartbeat lead me straight to